These were words said by the great Martin Luther King Jr. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am the CEO of Horizon, the world's most innovative, world's most creative and most ingenuitive, hard-working company. Now, our product, Jirs. The reason why we built the product is very simple. Blindness is a huge obstacle for the human race. When you are blind, you can't do what you can do when you have vision. Is this not a problem? I find this unjust. I find this mockery of other people. This way the society judges people who have vision and no vision. The statistics prove that 75% of all people who are blind have the potential or could have avoided being blind. This I find unjust. When you have the power to avoid blindness, how do you not grab it? How do you not see it? Our product Jirs is the short form of the scientific name for the bat, Chiroptera. The reason we chose Jirs is very simple. It sounds cute, it sounds catchy, it sounds everything that product should be like. The way our product form works is very simple. It's basically an eyewear, a very futuristic eyewear. Its charm is very simple, as I mentioned earlier. The reason why this product works so well is because it's very efficient, unlike other products like night vision. I would like to say the way our product works is by sending high frequency waves and receiving high frequency waves, and depending on the distance and the way it comes back, the whole image of the room surrounding you will definitely be remembered. Now, I would like to welcome our design head, the Ranveer Singh Sarwal of our generation, our great designer, Ranveer Singh Sarwal.
Good morning, everyone. Basically, our product enables the blind to become aware of their surroundings as well as those, whenever required by them, the people gifted with vision, to be aware of their surroundings, like in darkness. Our company has been developing this product for over 3 years. It took 3 years for us to develop and produce a product of this great level of genius. Now, throughout this time, my team have been working consistently with the R&D department to make the product as efficient and user-friendly as possible. As Steve Jobs once said, design is not just how it works, design is not just how it looks like or feels like. Design is how it works. Our initial aim was to reduce the latency to 0.18 seconds. But now I can proudly announce that as a result of our hard work, we have reduced the latency to 0.02 seconds. We have used materials like aluminum, glass, optic fibers in our blind people's product. But in the product made for adventures, we have included carbon fiber to make it more sustainable. We have 2 batteries at the end of the frames, on the either side of the frames, and on the battery and on the product for adventures, we have over 3 batteries. We have 4 processors and 8 transmitters and receivers to make the product as efficient as possible. Now, our product is a product of hundreds of failures, enabling me to announce that our product has one of the best designs in the world. while making this kind of a product, it makes me feel like I'm a scientist and I have to conduct experiments with the R&D department throughout the process of making it. It made me feel like a real scientist. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as what happens off stage forms the basis of what happens on stage, I would like to introduce our technology head, Ms. Vaishnavi Vedela. As technology forms the basis of design, I would like to pass on the mic to the real scientist, Ms. Vaishnavi Vedela.
Thank you, Mr. Naveen Singh. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. As the head of research and development, it gives me immense pride to say that our product works on the principle of the application of high-frequency waves, which are waves higher than the upper audible limit of human hearing. Our product has been inspired by the principle of echolocation, which is majorly used by bats. Echolocation is basically the active use of sound navigation and ranging. Our product consists of an eyepiece which resembles a pair of goggles, already said by our head of design, Mr. Ramesh Singh. Our product constitutes of three major components: the analyzer, the receiver, and the emitters. The user is required to put on the product, which has a button embedded on the right side of the frame of the product. When this button is pushed, the transmitter emits or sends out high-frequency waves, which return at different intervals and different directions depending on the objects that they hit along the way. And these high-frequency waves are received by the receiver, which then converts these waves into brain waves, which are basically electrical impulses in the brain, and is then processed to the brain with the help of the optic nerve, where the brain then analyzes these waves as well as the visual information, giving the user a sense of his surroundings as well as the size and the shape of the product. A great design and a great product requires a great platform from where the world can see it. Let me introduce you all to my colleagues, the loudest among our board of directors, the head of marketing, Mr. Dev Patel.
Marketing department is a very crucial part of any company, and because of the failures of marketing department, many great products have failed. So to make sure our company does not meet the same fate, I, the marketing head of Horizon, is here to tell you my marketing strategy for our product Jiro. Well, Jiro is divided into three subgroups. The first being for the adventurous people with Jiro Scout, which is mainly used in the caves by the adventurers. Second, our main product would be Jiro Layman, which is for the blind people who are visually impaired but still have functioning optic nerves. And the third is finally for the military, Jiro Scarface, which information is confidential because of policies. Now, as this is an initiative by the Government of India, we are coordinating with the government to put on various posters on billboards, on railway stations, airports, government offices and NGOs. Along with that, we will also be broadcasting our advertisement on radios and TVs so majority of our population gets aware of the product. We are already partnered with various NGOs such as Blind People's Association India and Give India Foundation, which buy our products at bulk and give it to the smaller NGOs, blind schools and organizations which work for the welfare of the blind people, as which we cannot directly contact or deal with. Finally, I would like to introduce to you our colleague, the Chief Financing Official, as financial is a really great foundation for a great product. I would like to introduce you, Manasvi.
As the Chief Financial Officer of Horizon, I would now like to take you through some vital facts of our company. Our company's initial capital of 5 crore rupees was provided by private funders. and the Government of India has been gracious enough to provide us with a grant of 2 crore rupees upon recognizing our efforts. Using technology to better humans' lives has always been our motto and was the sole reason behind the initiation of our business. But the fact that every business needs to earn a certain amount of profit to ensure its growth and survival kept us in a fix for a long time. And then we came up with a solution. Our product, as mentioned before, is available in 3 variants. The Chiro Adventurer, which is focused toward the adventurers, will be priced at 65,000 rupees and will be available for retail sale in stores across the world. And then the Chiro Layman, which will be focused towards the visually impaired, will be priced at a range of 35,000 rupees, but only upon the submission of a medical certificate proving the need. Now, you might ask me, will everyone with a need be able to afford 35,000 rupees? We've thought about it, and the answer, as we all know, is a certain no. For this very reason, we came up with a special solution. And it is, we will offer our product for sale at a price of 20,000 rupees upon the submission of a medical certificate and an income statement that prove both the need and the unaffordability of the consumer. We, as the board members of the Horizon, have pledged to reinvest 50% of all the profits we earn into the research and development of our future products. Relations are what stand when everything else falls apart. Now, we have the subtlest of the Board of Directors of Horizon, Ms. Niharika, the PRO of our company, to lead us on with the presentation.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. As the PRO of our company, we designed the product keeping in mind all the visually impaired and to bring about changes in their life. Our product aims to pour hope into the lives of the blind, in a way bringing them out of the darkness and help them experience the basic things in life which they are deprived of. As the PRO of our company, I deal with the customer's feedback. I ensure that the customer is 100% satisfied with the product. My customer's feedback is always at the top of my priority list, and immediate action is taken to reform the product. Speaking from personal experience, my maternal grandfather, who I'm extremely close to, has lost his vision due to a major accident. As he was a major breadwinner of our family, the economic condition of our family worsened after the accident. So after the final development of this product, my grandfather has started using this product, and so now after almost a decade and a half, he's able to re-experience his life again. So I would like to conclude by saying that humans can never be limited again. Thank you.
We should now entertain any questions the press is asking us.
Yes, Team Hazen.
Sir, it's Team Horizon, sir. It's not my effort only, it's our group.
Well, I'm thinking as I got on my list. Only in my mind, however. Team Horizon, very noble idea, very good idea, but it's not path-breaking. Why? Google already had it 3 years ago, and they failed miserably. What's your take on it?
The difference between the success rate between Google and us is the difference between the suppliers. We already have 25 lakh supplied to the border security forces. So that, unlike Google, which we planned ahead regarding who our clients will be. The main breadwinners for which our company will now focus on to develop further will be the BSF and side project in the sense for the adventure part, and our main product for the blind people, that is Jirs, that is being funded by the NGOs.
Do you mean to say the border security force over blind people in their on their own?
I'm not during night
So
time.
why will blind people, why will the BSF will disorder with you?
Honestly speaking, they currently are using night vision during night time.
But this is not night vision camera, this is actually
Please,
blind people, right?
let me please continue.
Yeah.
The difference between night vision and this is, night vision has a slightly more limited range.